how accurate is Lord of the Flies compared to real life? Are AI-written books an inevitable thing of the future? Is it a good thing that more creative authors are being canceled by traditional publishers? And we are getting a sequel to Halo Infinite. This is Marks on Media News Roundup. Let's get into it.
Marks on Media.
Was the Lord of the Flies wrong about human nature? Author Ryan Williamson tackles that accusation. After seeing a social media debate about what would happen in a world of only women, Williamson shares a real-world parallel to Lord of the Flies. 6 Tongan teenage boys were stranded on a deserted island in 1965, but instead of descending into savagery like the boys in the book, they cooperated and survived for 15 months. Williamson argues that this real-life story challenges the common assumption, popularized by Golding's novel, that humans will naturally devolve into chaos without rules and adult supervision. The Tongan boys' success, which was rooted in friendship, practical skills, and a culture of cooperation, suggests that humans are naturally capable of creating order and working together. Williamson concludes that by asking which story, Golding's fictional tale of brutality or the Tongan boys' real-life story of resilience, will be the one we teach future generations. Do you agree with what the Lord of the Flies is trying to say, or do you have more faith in humanity? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Are AI books inevitable? Indie author John A. Douglas tackles this issue on his Substack.
I am inevitable.
In the near future, AI-generated books are expected to become a permanent part of the literary world. As an author and a reader, Douglas has been observing this shift and notes that recent experiments, like one conducted by author Mark Lawrence, show that most readers can't tell the difference between stories written by a human and those created by AI. This development presents a challenge for authors, especially independent writers who already struggle with the sheer volume of content on platforms like Amazon. Douglas argues that while AI can mimic human writing, it lacks the ability to truly innovate. Douglas believes that an author's unique voice and creative process are what differentiate them from AI and will be what ultimately allows them to stand out. Douglas suggests that focusing on one's distinct creative expression rather than trying to compete with the pace of AI is the correct approach for human writers. In my own personal opinion, the fact that humans are getting dumber, less discerning, and more used to slop isn't exactly a point in favor of AI. Writers need to step it up and put forth a real effort and quit trying to check boxes. Be truly creative, innovative, and put real emotion and pride into your craft. I'm not opposed to using AI as a writing tool, but if you're having it wholesale generate a story for you and then you put that out there with your name on it, I'm looking at you, John De La Roz, you should be ashamed of yourself. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section. Is the cancellation of some people actually a good thing? Let's talk about it. In a Substack article, author Dave B. Anthony argues that traditional publishing has shifted away from focusing on talent and good storytelling. Following Anthony's high school graduation in 2013, he observed that authors now need to align with publishers' social and political beliefs to get published. He mentioned some very well-known authors that have been canceled and points out that this trend extends to other forms of media like movies, TV, and video games. We see it all the time in Hollywood. Anthony concludes that to resist this control, writers should become independent authors. This path requires taking on all the tasks traditionally handled by a publisher, editing, proofreading, and marketing. While acknowledging this route is difficult and tiring, Anthony feels it's necessary to maintain one's core beliefs and values. Personally, I'm going to try self-publishing some of my work, but I would also like to at least try my hand at traditional publishing. If you're going to go the route of TradPub, however, you 100% will have to compromise on literally everything in the publishing process. So choose wisely. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Halo Edge of Dawn officially releases this December. Gaming Bible reports the official sequel to the game Halo Infinite will be a new novel titled Halo Edge of Dawn, set to be released in December. The book continues the story of Master Chief, his new AI companion, and pilot Fernando Esparza following their actions after the events of the game. According to the synopsis, Master Chief will be searching for allied forces on Zeta Halo and will be confronted by a vengeful Blade Master, Jedha Rigdomne. It should be noted that this confirms the character's survival after his apparent death in Halo Infinite, setting him up as the main foe for the new book. Are you still a fan of the Halo franchise? And if so, are you a big enough fan to read novels based on it? Let me know down in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please share this video around to everyone you know, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell. I am Troy for Marks on Media, and I'll see you next time.